Hello everybody and welcome to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack, surprisingly, and we are doing something never seen before on YouTube. We are doing a Journeyman save on Football Manager. These are the leagues that I've loaded up going into the Journeyman. We've not picked Belarus and Israel. I've got no interest in managing now. I've done Journeymans before and offline saves, and they're always there, but I've just got no interest in managing them. We have selected like leagues, like English league to be precise. Like we haven't gone for non-league because I've got no interest in managing a non-league in England for a while, if ever, on YouTube anymore. We've done Gloucester City, no need to do it again. French league we haven't gone all the way down, but you know, bits like that. Like I think Northern Ireland we've just picked the Premier League. Scotland we've just gone from Championship and above. Basically leagues where I've kind of managed before, or they're kind of overdone on YouTube, if you will. I've not picked them because A, I've got no interest, and B, I don't really want to be managing the same side as someone else who's doing a Journeyman, if that makes sense. We've picked add players to playable teams as well, which I quite like this option in an offline Journeyman that I did, where obviously it says what it does on the tin pretty much, add players to playable teams. So usually when you'll get like a lower down team, the under 18s will just be greyed out players. With that clicked, they'll all be regens, new gens, whatever you want to call them. So they'll be actual players. So that's why I've picked that to, you know, bring some new gens into the team, and everyone might get a wonder kid, and it might be good, it might be bad. So we'll have to wait and see. I've disabled player attribute masking because I like to see attributes I can't be asked to wait around, especially in the deep depths of Iceland, if you will. I can't be asked to wait for scouting if we don't have any scouts, etc. And then prevent use of in-game editor. I don't have the in-game editor anyway, but before I click that, as I always do, to show that I'm not cheating. Simple as. But what we're going to do, we're going to start at the early pre-season in England, but then we're probably going to holiday until October, November time maybe, just so it can get some new jobs in there instead of like the starting ones. I think like Real Madrid are always in there. There's some Swedish teams in there. Some you know what I mean, just the same teams. I don't want the same teams as everyone else, like I said. So we're going to holiday until October or November and see what happens, see what teams we can get. Right then, here's my profile. As you can see, favourite club, Gloucester City, as always. If you haven't watched a Journeyman, which you should have done in the past, I'm 24 years old. I don't look it, I know, but 24, unbelievable, Jeff. No badges, no playing experience. Sunday League footballer, if you will. So I went tactically, like I put the thing tactically instead of more coaching, so we had more adaptability because we're going to be going all over the place, and we're not going to be in England. So, you know, I've also stuck one in goalkeeper shot stopping because I used to be a goalkeeper at five-a-side. So, yeah, finished second in the league a few times, so I guess I'm alright at keeper. So I stuck it in there, but we've gone 6 adaptability. Hopefully, that will rise throughout when we get like coaching badges and just experience. That should rise. Michael Duff doesn't like us. Now, if you don't know who Michael Duff is, he's Cheltenham manager. Cheltenham are scumbags. So he can jog on, really. Just because I'm a Gloucester City fan, you don't like me? Knobhead. Right. Bit of a rant there. So the inbox is empty at the moment. Let's show you the job centre at the moment. Obviously, we're not going to be going for director of football jobs or assistant manager jobs. So let's get them out of the way. So these are the jobs that are usually about when you start the game. So you got the likes of Real Madrid, who obviously sacked their manager. I believe they got a new manager now, have they not? But I'm not too sure. Macclesfield are there. Obviously they sacked Mark Yates, I believe it was. He's an ex-Cheltenham Town manager, knobhead. So these are the usual clubs that you get when you first start the game. This is why I'm going to holiday until October, November time. So we get a whole load of new teams, and hopefully we can get a team where no one else on YouTube is managing for one, and I've never managed them before for another. So fingers crossed we can get that. We can try and go anywhere. When I did my offline save, I ended up at Las Palmas B team, which they were crap, but it's good because they paid for a lot of my coaching courses. They gave me a hefty wage packet as well. Because usually when you start these journeymans, you get offers for like non-contract £0 a week. They give me like £3,000, I think it was, a week. Mental for your first job. But what we are going to do is going to holiday until October, November time, like I keep on saying. I'll make my mind up when I'm holidaying, and hopefully we can get a good look at where we should be ending up. Right, we've come back a month early with 31st of August, 1st September, whatever. I know we said we were going to come back October, November time, but I thought I'd come back early and check what we've got out. And it seems to be a lot of Norwegian sides. Mouldy was the one, or Mould was the one that caught my eye. I don't think we'll be getting that. Do any of these necessarily interest me? The Allsvenskan is the Premier League in Sweden, is it not? I don't know which league the Oppas Ligan or the Post Nord Ligan is. So the Post Nord Ligan is the 3rd division in Norway, and then there's Oppas Ligan, and then Elite Selien. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Not too sure. But if we can get a job maybe in this Oppas Ligan, one of these, so 15th, 16th and 10th. Let's see what the teams are doing. So if we can try and, because I don't want a relegation side, there's no point in that really. How many times do they play? So they're 16, so what's that? 30 games, maybe? Rules, that's what we wanted. 30 games, yeah, so there's 10 games left. If we maybe go for that 15th place side, even if we get relegated, we should keep our job, should we not? And I've never managed in Norway before. Finland's the Jokinen, 5th and 9th, these two teams are. So let's remember that. I mean, they're solid mid-table. They're crap by the looks of it. I think, because they're, what, thirds? It was Finland, wasn't it? I don't know, Finland doesn't interest me amazing amounts. I'm going to apply for Mould because, you know, they're a big club. Why wouldn't you? But I'm going to apply for Kissa, Kissa, and Notoddan. Did I apply for Kissa, or is their job already gone? Don't tell me their jobs have already gone. I think they might have done because my application's not going. Can't believe it. Well, I won't be commenting it this time. So, right. I don't think we're going to get the Mould job. I don't think those two don't interest me, really. This guy looks like he's got the job anyway. Sweden, we're not going to get a Prem side in Sweden, are we? Not when that team's bottom, anyway. No, we're not. That job's a bit too high up for us. And I don't really want to drop that far down. 14th in the Post Nord Ligan is bottom, so no, not a chance, because that's guaranteed relegation. I don't think Mould's going to accept us. I don't know why I've clicked on this, but I don't think Mould's going to accept us, so let's just carry on until October, probably, and see if we can actually have some more jobs. We're back early once again, the 7th of September. But I've noticed this Viking FK team in the Oppas Ligan in Norway. Norway seems to be where I'm directing myself at the moment. But obviously we looked at this team for this Kissa team, and we also applied for Notoddan, was it? I think it was. But this team are higher up in the league. They're in playoffs to get promoted pretty much. So I thought we'll come back, we'll apply for it, keep you up to date with it. I don't know why Norway seems to be a bit of a go-to at the moment, but I've never managed there. And I recognise Viking as a team. I don't know why, but I feel like that might be a good job if we get it. It might be a bit too high. I might be aiming far too high for us at the moment. But you never know what's going to happen. So hopefully we can leave it there, and I'll let you know if we get an interview with them. Wow. I also applied for this job, but it looks like they gave it away to someone else. Just like my Football Manager 19 giveaway. That is right, everyone. I'm doing a Football Manager 2019 giveaway. All you have to do is click the link that will be top of the description, and it'll probably also be in the comments as well. Click that link and it will send you to a tweet from my Twitter page. Retweet that, follow my Twitter account, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. It is that simple. Get involved. Get a Football Manager 19 copy for Christmas. I'll announce the winner in a week's time, let's say. Right, so Viking have brought in an interim manager, so I assume he's going to be in charge until the end of the season. So it's a bit annoying because I don't know. It doesn't say how long he's going to be in charge for, but I assume like you can't apply for them anymore. So I assume that would mean until the end of the season, but we'll have to keep on going, see if we can find another job. I might have to apply for a 3rd division Norwegian side. Not too sure yet. I'll come back to you with all that jazz. There's another team here, Fram Larvik from the Post-Nord Ligaen. They're 6th in the league, so proper mid-table, no chance of getting relegated. I might apply for them, and it might be more our level. That's below the Obas Ligaen, which we were applying for, which I'm going to apply for Tromos as well, because you might as well. You know, you never know, they might give us a job. But, hence why I applied for the Swedish Prem teams as well. You never know. But I think we might as well apply for this one, just in case, because there's no clear favourite for it. I won't bother going for this one because they're in a relegation battle. And if I can try and get a job without a relegation battle straight away, then that'll be good. So we'll apply for that. Hopefully we can get an interview fairly soon, and we can actually kick this save on, because I'm getting pretty bored of waiting to find some proper jobs. Right then, there's been a lot more jobs that have just popped up, and I'm not really interested in these Slovakian jobs, because they all look like that could be relegation zone, like 14th to 6th. Bottom 3, innit? Bottom 3. I mean, it's early on in the season, mind. I might apply for them just to see if we can get an interview, just to see, you know, where we'd go, if we'd have any chances. One league below the top league. I'm not too sure. I might leave it. I'm not sure. We got another Oppas League in the sides. Once again, gone to Norway straight away. They could be in a relegation battle, but they're outside of it at the moment. I think I will apply for that one. And we haven't heard anything from the Fram Larvik and Trommer, so I don't expect to with those ones. We did get rejected for the GIF Sandsville one. Oh well. We got 3 Iceland teams here as well. Icelandic teams, if you will. And where did they finish in the league? 5th, 7th and 8th. So, is their league season finished? I assume it has if we got all the players, all the teams. Yeah, the league season's just finished. Is that the top league? No. So it's the second league. Or was it 5th? So it wasn't any relegation signs. I might apply for those, you know. I might apply for those purely because it's going to be a new season when I join them, and they're not getting relegated or promoted, so it might be good. So I'll apply for all of those. I'll leave the Slovakian ones for now, but I'm still kind of interested in Norway to see if we can get into that. So hopefully we can do that and we can get there, but we'll have to let you know in the next clip what happens. Some news: we didn't get the Fram Liv Larvik job. They didn't even get back to me, but we've got an interview from a team that. Did we apply for these? Are these an Icelandic team? It'd be good if I remembered the team name. Is it this team? The Slovakian team? Tartan? No idea. No idea. Which league are these lot in? So it's an Icelandic team. Right, okay. I can't remember their name because their name's so long. Vikinger. Vikinger. It's this one, isn't it? So the team in 8th. They've got a lot of loan players. But we'll attend the interview. I don't know, I'm starting to lose hope a little bit in Norway. So we'll attend this interview with Iceland. With this Icelandic team, Vikinger. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. And I don't really need to show you everything in an interview because you should have seen them all before. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all pretty much. But we'll do this. Hopefully we get another interview. And then we can see where we go from there. And hopefully we'll have a job very, very soon. Right, so that's the interview done with this Vikinger team. We might even get another interview with another Icelandic team in the near future. I'll have to wait and see. But I really wanted Norway for some reason, but I'll be happy with Iceland, I think, because I've never managed Iceland before. So it might be good for a year or two. Maybe get some coaching badges there. But we'll have to see what happens. Right, we got another interview with another Icelandic team. This team finished 5th in the second tier of Icelandic football. The other team finished 8th, I believe. So, it doesn't really matter because their season's finished. So, if we can get one of these jobs, I'll be very, very happy. This question's throwing me off guard. I didn't have this in the last one. It's much better, yeah. There shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I'll do this interview. So we're getting interviews now, which is good. They're coming from the same country. I was hoping, we can get some different countries on the board to make the option a bit different. But it looks like Iceland might be where we're going, which I'm more than happy with, if I'm honest. Wanted Norway, but I'm more than happy when it comes to going to Iceland. It might be weird saying that because I'm English and what happens, but that's in the past now. We'll forgive Iceland. It's good. That's fine. So let's finish this interview and then maybe get some other jobs. We'll have a look at the job centre. Ukraine, Serbia. There was another B team in there. Waterford. I think we're happy. I don't really feel the need to apply for anyone. We've got a bunch of Icelandic Prem teams in there. But we should be okay for now, and I feel a job is on the horizon, boys. We've just had our third interview with the third Icelandic team that we applied for. So that's all 3 Icelandic teams. We're not favourite for any of them. That one hasn't really got a favourite as of yet, but these 2 look solid favourites to go. It was just this team we had a interview with. Fram Reykjavik. I feel like I might have done quite well there, but never know. So we've had interviews with all 3 Icelandic teams. Still hoping for a Norwegian team, but at the moment I'm quite happy with Iceland and looking forward to go there if we get a chance to. So hopefully we get some positive news from Iceland anytime soon. Right, we've had our first little bit of activity, our first little nibble, if you want. Fram Reykjavik unfortunately turned us down. They instantly went for Sankovic, but we have been offered the job with Ipretum Bandalag. Where did they finish in the league? So they're the ones that finished 5th. Okay. I'll be happy with that. If they finish in 5th, they've got a good guy there. 7.03. 5 assists from centre back. You can't go too wrong with that. You've got a healthy looking squad by the looks of it. Okay, let's see if they're what kind of financial situation they're in. Okay. Media prediction first. Is that for this season? No wonder they sacked their manager, but that's a good sign, because then we should be favourites to go up, I assume. Was that for this season? I'm thinking, what was it? Season preview? Season preview for this season was second. Okay, so HK were favourites to win the league. Did they win the league? No, they didn't. No, in it. So the top two didn't go up, and we were quite far away from it. So, okay, we're in the top 5 teams in the Iceland second division. So that's a cracking start for a first job. I'm just going to check out the other team we had an interview with, just in case, you know, they might be a rich club, and that would be perfect. Okay, loves the club. Media prediction 7th. I think we go for this 5th place team, boys, if I'm honest. I think we take this job. If we can get like 300 quid, then more than happy. I don't know what that is, but suggest terms. Come on. 300 quids. We have got a club, boys. We have got a club. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but we finally got a club which, after all this, I'm just going to call them Acrones, I believe. So in the next episode, it'll be, hey guys, welcome to Acrones, because I don't know how to say that. I might have to get one of those websites that pronunciate for you. But we've got a job, 300 quid a week, in the top 5 sides, predicted to go up this season, and bottled it. So I'm looking forward to it. That's quite a good start, if I'm honest. 6th of October. I don't know when the season starts again, but so we got a League Cup action in February. Okay, so we've got quite a fair bit of distance to sort the team out and learn Icelandic, which would be more than useful for the job. So that's fantastic, actually. But yeah, we've got a job finally. Thank God for that. Iceland is where we are living from now on. I'm looking forward to it. If you did like that, please drop a like on the video. Remember to qualify for my FM19 giveaway. Go onto my Twitter, retweet and follow, as I mentioned earlier in my Twitter. And I'll leave a link to that tweet in the description, probably, or in the comments, one of the two. If you're new around here, please subscribe so you don't miss out. There'll be an episode tomorrow, and the Sunday's episode will be an interesting one. I'll tell you all about that in tomorrow's episode. Sunday's episode is going to be interesting. Like I said, all the information for that will be in tomorrow's episode. Like I said, like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Ooh.